So this is how to process and manage your orders. So when you're on your dashboard again, if you've got any orders, when you hover over WooCommerce, it'll highlight up next to it, orders. Also, you might have on your dashboard, which I will add it on this one so you can see, you'll also probably have this little box which will show what's your top seller this month, how much you've done this month in sales, that you've got an order waiting to process, on hold, out of stock products, low in stock products, etc. Like a little quick box that gives you an overview. So this will be on your dashboard. But when you hover over WooCommerce, it will say 1 order or 10 orders or whatever it is, and you just click on the orders, and this is the list of where all your orders are. This is just a sample test order that I did a few hours ago. So if you want to do a quick view of the order, you can click this I button and it'll open up a quick preview of it so you can see it. But if you actually click on the name, it'll open up the order page, and this is where you get all the details from. So this is the billing address and the shipping address. Usually the billing and shipping address are exactly the same, but sometimes some people will put the billing address as their home address, and if they're having the parcel sent to a friend, they will put the friend's address as a shipping address. So always send the parcel to where what they've put in the shipping address. And if there's nothing in the shipping address, like this example, just send it to the billing address. But this is basically their email, their phone number, and their address where you're sending the parcel to. This is what they've actually ordered. If this was a variable product, it would say underneath it what the product is. But this is the product they've ordered, the price. There's no postage or anything set up on this, but it would show the postage and then the total what they've paid, and it would show you how they've paid it, whether it's Stripe, PayPal, or however you've got it set up. Rest of this down here you don't really need to worry about. So yeah, this is mainly the address where it's going, billing and shipping address, and this is the product. If ever you have to do a refund, you can click refund and refund the product, and it will do the refund automatically through Stripe or PayPal, however you've taken the payment. Also over here on the right is some little actions you can do. So you can email an invoice to the customer, you can resend the new order email notification, regenerate download permissions, which is only if it's a virtual product, and here you can add a little note. And if you leave this box that says private note and you type a note in there and add it, it will add a little note here that only you can see in the back end. If you want to send a little note to the customer, which this is how I usually send tracking numbers to customers, you would type in their tracking number and put the tracking number, and you just change this little drop down box to say note to customer and then click add. And what it will do is it will send an email to the customer saying you've received an order note, and it will put the note in the email. So that's how I send the tracking emails to people. So type your tracking number in there, note to customer, click add. It'll add it here in the back end, but it'll also email the customer and tell them that they've got a note. When somebody places an order, they will receive an order confirmation saying thank you for their order with a list of the stuff they've ordered. And you will also receive an email saying you've received a new order. And you'll probably get an email as well from your payment provider, such as PayPal or Stripe. So you generally will get two emails, one from the website and one from your PayPal, for etc. The customer will just get one email to say their order has been received and confirmation. When you've packed their order up and you've posted it, all you need to do is this little drop down box here that says status, is just change it to completed and click update over here on the right, and that will update the order as complete, and it will send them a completed order email. So the website will email the customer saying your order has now been complete, thank you for your order, etc. And it'll just put a little bit of a confirmation in of what they ordered. If for any reason obviously you're cancelling it, then you can put cancelled and update it, or if it's on hold because you're waiting for something, you can put on hold and update it. But generally this will normally always be on processing when somebody has first put an order in, and then when you've done the order you'll change it to complete and update. I won't do that for now because I'll leave it. But also here above is the date and the time when they actually place the order. They're automatically given an order number, which is up here, order number 1688. And it also logs their IP address. The order numbers are really handy for if people are emailing and saying they haven't received their order, etc. You can ask them what their order number is, and then it's easy to find it. So that's the basics of how to process an order. Like I said, here will be a list of all the products they've ordered with the costs and so on. So you can pack it up and send it, change it to completed, update, and that's it. I'll leave it for now as processing. But if you click back on orders to go back to the order page, this would be a big long list of orders if you had quite a lot. And the status is here, so it would say completed or processing, on hold, etc. And also you can see the order number here as well, 168. So it's quite quick to go on here and find the order number if somebody says they haven't got the order, etc. You can find the order number, click this maybe to have a quick little view. You can see their address, how they paid and what they ordered. Obviously this would be longer if they ordered more. You could even click here to mark it completed if you want. Or you can edit the order actually, but usually you can only edit. If you click edit, it will open up this page and you can only edit certain things. If you do ever need to edit, you can edit little pencil icons there, let you change the address. And if you ever want to change the price of anything because it's wrong, obviously once you've discussed it with a customer, if you change this drop down to pending payment and update it, it will now let you add things to this order and also edit this order. And then you just click recalculate and then you update it back to processing and update it again. Normally you would never have to edit a product, and if you want to edit the address or phone number details, you can click here and you can change their address or their phone number and so on. But normally you would never have to edit anything really apart from the address if you know that they've put something wrong. So yeah, that's how to edit an order. Like I say, if we go back to the orders tab, all your orders would be listed here. If we go back to the dashboard, home dashboard, this again would show you when you first log in how many orders you've got waiting to process, how many's on hold, products that are low in stock, out of stock. Gives you a basic overview of your sales.